Hi, everyone, and welcome to Legal Minded Friends and all of you wonderful subscribers who are here because you know information is power. So let's get started. Today's information is hot off the press. The government has implemented requirements for medical professionals, and it's all about having instant access to your medical records. But before I tell you about the takeaway that I got, I thought that's going to be a game changer. Let me play a clip from a recent testimony dubbed Take Care of Maya. It's on Fox 9. That's where I took the clip from in Minneapolis. However, there are lots of channels that are doing commentary on this, and it's a very interesting trial, which I'll tell you more about later. The clip will set us up nicely for the topic that we're going to discuss in just a moment. And I think just by watching this clip, medical professionals will find this just as valuable as people and patients, no matter where you live in the world.
Towards the bottom of the paragraph, you discussed family discord and its contribution to the symptom profile. What are you referring to as family discord?
I don't know. I would assume it was based on, some of her
objection, speculation, without foundation, predicate.
In your experience as a treating neuropsychologist, how does family discord in general contribute to a symptom profile?
Same objection is directed towards.
Madam Clerk, can I have that question again, please?
Question: in your experience as a treating neuropsychologist, how does family discord in general contribute to a symptom?
Sustained.
Um,
No, you gotta wait for the next question.
What'd you think of that? My gosh, you can rewind it if you want to watch it again. But my first reaction was, what? If you don't know what your own medical notes mean, how is anyone else supposed to know what they mean? And in professional jobs, you are accountable for, what you write down and what you say. And in the legal system, details and interpretation really matter. For example, if you believe that there has been malpractice or that the treatment you received isn't correct, then you're going to need to evidence that. Normally, this is done by providing all those notes and records to another expert. They give their alternative opinions, and then, of course, the dispute can either be resolved or, it ends up in court like this case did, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. But to get your head around something like this, for example, the other day I had a caller who had issues with a new build property. After going through all the complaints, they needed to get another builder to give them a quote to see how much it would cost to make things right. So the principle, the principle is the same with medical malpractice and treatment. If you're not happy with the treatment you're getting, a lot of people do get a second opinion. If the notes are not understandable, well, that is not a good thing for the patient or the practitioner down the road. So in just a few minutes, I'm going to tell you the takeaway that I think will benefit everyone. So on the 31st of October, 2023, depending on when you're watching this, not that long ago, the contractual requirements are now in play regarding access to your medical records being available online. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details, so I've left a link to the British Medical Association, as they have released updated guidance available for GPs, practice managers, patients, and the public at large. What I am excited about, and I'm going to read a paragraph from them, and here it is here. So in light of the government's plans to allow instantaneous access to all prospective information stored within the patient's records after the 31st of October 2023, in light of this, practices should expect to field more queries related to what patients see in their records, either to rectify incorrect information or better understand information. So let me just pause it for a second from reading the guidance. I had a case where we had to get the medical records corrected because we found out the incorrect information was being used against the person in a claim regarding employment. So you can see how important it is to make sure that your medical records at the hospital are correct and at the doctor's surgery. So, here's the takeaway that I think is incredible is that practices should ensure that they are recording information in a way that the patient can readily understand, which does not cause offense. So isn't that great information? No medical mumble jumble like codes, unless, of course, there is a link to the meaning of them, and better understanding of what is being diagnosed. Honestly, would you want to go to the doctor and find out in the notes that they didn't believe anything you were saying? Because if you found out that, you could actually make sure you are seeing a different doctor. So I think the takeaway is that everyone should be checking what is written down about them to make sure that they agree with the prognosis and they can correct it straight away. I mean, let's just talk a bit about the case in America, the clip that I showed, Take Care of Maya trial. What do you think? Would the doctor have benefited if she would have made her notes clearer and more understandable? She did try to say that, it was quite a long time ago that she had made this excuse. Well, it wasn't that long ago, but she said she couldn't remember why she wrote that the contributing causes to Maya's illness was due to family discord. The case is all about this, really. And Maya, because Maya received this medical treatment because they actually thought that her illness was due to her parents and that she was different when they weren't around. So, and they thought it was, to have was attention seeking. The medical treatment, in my view, from what they've shown so far was kind of radical. They wanted to separate Maya from her parents. And like I said, this treatment was very difficult for her parents, and they saw it as abuse, like they were leaving her alone. And it's just awful if you watch the trial. As a result of this abuse and her mother finding out about this, her mother committed suicide due to this diagnosis and treatment. What do you think? Would better notes have helped? As it sure looked like to me that she was blaming the family discord. Did they even have family discord? I'll let you decide. I think it's a good trial to watch, and we'll see how the jury decides. So I'll just tell you a little bit more about this case because I think you'll find it really interesting. Is that they are suing the hospital because Maya's doctor had confirmed her condition, yet the hospital put forward with this kind of treatment. So they're suing the hospital for over $200 million. I think it's going to be a very interesting case. So I'll definitely leave all the clips below. Okay. We've got to end today. And I just want to say information is power. I'm Karen Cole from Legal Minded Friends. Please share this information, as you never know who it will help. And subscribe free, as we are a growing community of legal-minded friends. On this channel, you'll find a variety of playlists to suit every curiosity about the justice system. And we provide you with a visual to information and the process. Going through a legal worry is devastating, and the Who Knew and Why Me playlists are designed to help you or someone you know.